y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little makeup video and then followed by a little wig try on so I can take some pictures later for my Instagram. Today I'm going to be changing up the shape of my eyebrows a little bit, kind of inspired by Lori Harvey's eyebrows. So I'll put a picture right here. I did forget to moisturize my face, so I'm going to do that first things first. Okay, so what I'm putting on my face right now is avocado oil. It works for me. I'm going to ask myself some questions. This is the book that I am talking about. It is 3,000 questions about me. It's just kind of like a journal. I kind of treat it like a journal, and it just has I got avocado oil all over this thing just now. But yeah, so 3,000 questions about me. I'm just going to answer you know, random questions. I haven't answered all of these questions. I kind of just been answering them kind of out of order. So yeah, we can do that while I'm doing my makeup. Next, I'm just going to prime my face. Put that on top. A little bit, okay. Let's start with the first question. Alright, so first question is, what keeps you going? What keeps me going? I think what keeps me going is I guess kind of just not wanting to feel, you know, sad. My goal is happiness. So what keeps me going is knowing that, you know, ultimately, you know, I want to be happy. So just making sure I stay positive, you know, about life, because, you know, life throws all types of, you know, curveballs at you. And I think the main thing that just keeps me going is staying positive. And knowing that, you know, my goal every day, at the end of every day, is to, you know, be happy. Like that's my main goal. I just want to be happy. So yeah, what keeps me going is just staying positive. Cause, you know, it's so many things in life that happen to you to the point where you know, all you want to do is just be sad. But I don't let that stop me. I just keep going. I try to think of the most positive things possible. And I guess one of my main things would be my children and then also my family. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put a little bit of this concealer up under my eyes too. Last time I did that, it kind of helped with my back a little bit. So let's see, another question. What type of people scare you? I would say compulsive liars. If they can lie about anything, I don't want them people nowhere around me. That means they can just, you know, no, actually, let me change it. Actually, people that scare me are the people that have no conscience, like none. And if you're the type of person that don't have a conscience, I don't need to be around you, because that's just a recipe for disaster in my mind. First, I'm gonna go ahead and start on these eyebrows. Don't mind my little cone-shaped head that I got going right here, but my locks need to be retwisted, and they're looking a little fuzzy, so I don't even want to show y'all these right now until I get these retwisted. So yeah, first thing I'm gonna do is my eyebrows, and I just concealed a little bit with the Ilmakiage in number 13, and it says F I'm flawless. So that's just what I use on my lids. So I hope that's kind of giving the shape. And I'm gonna conceal it too afterwards. Okay, so let's get another question in here. It says, what's the last thing you've done that you were really proud of? I think the last thing that I've done that I was really proud of is the last video that I posted, because I'm just trying to get consistent. So far, for some odd reason, when I get to this eyebrow, it always goes left. Not literally, but like, meaning like it just does not go right. Cause I don't know why. Alright, so kind of making sure that it is leveled. And in all honesty, I feel like that's how I should have been doing mine, because I feel like this is fitting my face a little bit better. Okay, so next I'm going to conceal and give these babies a little bit more definition. Don't worry, because I'm going to bring this concealer down to my eyelid. So yeah, I'm hoping it's giving a new shape. I said I'm gonna do a new shape of my eyebrows, because what I usually do is like a deep arch, and I'm just change that up a little bit. Filled my eyelids, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and start on my eye makeup. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? I am a introvert. I absolutely like to stay inside or somewhere where it's not a lot of people, basically. Like, I absolutely cannot do big crowds. That's just not my thing. I'm proud again. Yeah, I'm definitely a introvert. I can be extroverted when I have to be, like in certain situations, say it's a family function, or if it's just somewhere where I need to show more personality, then I will, you know, talk and get out of that comfort zone. But my first instinct, if I go anywhere, or you know, just me being me, I'm definitely introvert. I don't like to be around a bunch of people. And if when I am around a bunch of people, it's gonna have to be a bunch of people that I like genuinely know. I don't like fake individuals. I don't like none of that stuff. I don't like to gossip. You know how some people say that like how being around a bunch of people kind of drains you? That's definitely me. I like to sit quiet and observe for a little bit before. I don't know, I feel like I've always been around like super judgmental people or people that are the total opposite of my personality. And it makes me uncomfy. And I hate being forced to talk to people. They come and basically take me out of that. I can't stand it. Because it's not that I'm scared to meet people. It's not that I'm scared to make friends or anything like that. It's just a simple fact. I enjoy having close friends. I enjoy having a small circle. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So, like I said, this is the Prism palette. The first color that I have on my eyes right now is called Saturn. That's like my favorite one. Y'all can see these two, this one and this one are like all my favorite colors in this palette right here. And you can see it's like really used. For a long time, this one was my favorite. So I'm just getting the color on there, and then I'm gonna blend it out a little bit with a different brush. The next step is I'm going to put parallel in the crease of my eyes so it can give it a little bit more, what do people say on here, more depth to my eyelid. Let me find another question. If you were going to write an essay about your life, what would your essay be called? I think my essay would be called, what I wrote in here, it says Finding You. Because, I mean, all your life, from beginning to end, you know, you're trying to find yourself. You're trying to find your true self. Not the version of you that you are with people, not the version of you that's at work, like your true self. So that's always been a goal of mine, is to really like genuinely find, you know, who I am, what I like to do, you know, what makes me upset, what makes me sad, things like that. It's always been my goal. So I'll say my essay title would be Finding You. That's my main goal. I want to be able to know myself, you know, more than I know anybody else. Because it's easy to learn about other people and to observe other people. But as you go through life and you just keep moving, you don't really have time to really think about things all the time. So yeah, mine will be Finding You. What would y'all think? It's gonna come together in a minute. Blend the orange out in a minute. But the goal is to get the darken that little crevice here, that corner, and on the top of the not on the lid part, but like literally in between those two colors. How important is physical fitness to you? I'll say it's very important, next color I'm going to do on my lid is internal. But I think physical fitness is very important. I don't like being out of breath or anything like that, but it's also been very difficult getting started. But once you get started and you do it, it's a little bit easier. But it is important. Being healthy is important. It should be to everybody, but it is important. Okay, so I have Eternal on here right now, but I think I'm going to put Pyramid on top of it because it is like a lighter gold. Kind of more yellow and more pop. Boom. Put that on there, and then I'm just gonna peel it up like that. The tape kind of makes it easier for me to do my liner too. That's another thing that I've noticed. Next question would be, have you ever walked out of a cinema before the film was done? Oh my gosh, yes. It was 2 movies that made me do that, but I don't remember what the second one was, but I do remember Sausage Party. And Sausage Party was crazy, let me tell you. Like, going in, I thought it was gonna be a kids movie. I really did. We all thought it, my sisters and my best friend at the time. Man, I went into that movie and we started seeing all types of inappropriate junk. It was like too much. It was just uncomfortable. I can't really remember it too clear, but that junk was highly inappropriate. I do not recommend. It was on Netflix at one point. But man, that junk was so inappropriate. And I've known movies where they're inappropriate and they can be funny, but this one was just too much. Nobody would like that mission. Eyeliner on. I'll neaten it up in a minute. Next is going to be my foundation. But yeah, if y'all haven't seen Sausage Party, it's not worth watching. That was crazy. It was low-key like, if I remember correctly, it was like, I can't even say it. I don't even want to say it. But yeah, Sausage Party made me walk out. And then it was this other movie with Jack Black and I can't remember the movie, but I know it was some type of devil worship junk that made me walk out. That was crazy. Y'all know, man, please tell me because I need to know. I forgot what it was called. But I remember Jack Black being in it. And they kind of threw us off. Okay, another question for you. Do you operate with the motto, it's my way or the highway? Does it work for you? No. With my personality, I I don't know. I guess I have a love for people, but at the same time, I don't like being around people. But I guess I'm very considerate when it comes to certain things. So like if somebody say, you know, they don't want to do it that way, then I'm the type of person where I like to find middle ground, because I don't want nobody doing anything they don't want to be doing. You know, when they rather do something that's a different way. So yeah, I'm not that type of person. It's my way or highway. I don't believe in that. But I know some people do, and I've experienced it with Capricorn. Lord, if it is not their way, they gonna boss it until you say, and okay, fine. Since you keep badgering me, I'll do it that way. But that was been my experience with Capricorns. There's probably some other signs too that do that junk, but I gotta blend out this orange. Is this orange line? Foundation is on. Next question would be, what is the last meal you cooked for someone? The last meal that I cooked for someone was a beef stew, and I cooked that actually for my family. Oh, great too. But with the beef stew, I think what I would do different the next time is not to cook the potatoes with the veggies. And I know that's probably like common sense to some people, but it was my first time, so I was like, I don't know why in my mind I was like, I need to cook the potatoes with the vegetables and not at the last minute. And that's really what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to put the potatoes in last. So right now I am concealing where I need to conceal. Okay. I don't know if the makeup is coming off orangey for you, but it looks like it right now. Okay, next is my contour. What would you do differently if you knew nobody would judge you? What would you do differently if you knew nobody would judge you? So y'all know I'm a mom of 3. I think the thing that I would do differently is I would probably go out of state and live somewhere else for a while, because I knew it would benefit the children. That's something I would have done differently in the past. But now, I've kind of got in the routine of things that I wouldn't really do it right now. But in the past, I think I should have, pursued those dreams that I had. But I know a lot of people are like, as a mom, you no longer have those dreams. You no longer have that opportunity or those options to do that anymore. So I think I would have done that. I probably would have ignored people and just went ahead and went out of state and made that money I said I was gonna make. I don't know, I just always knew in my heart that I just would not stay in Georgia. But I don't know, I still might end up moving, but of course I would end up taking my kiddos with me. But yeah, I think that's one thing I would have done differently in the past. Because people are constantly, when you're a young mom, people are constantly in your ear telling you what you should do and basically how you should do it. And you don't really have a chance to think about and decide, what you think would best benefit you. Because basically you're not allowed to think about yourself once the children are here, and I really hate that. And for years, that's made me so sad. And I know kids are important. Kids are supposed to be, you know, your first thought and things like that. But then you can't forget about yourself at the same time. And I started to be unhappy, and I started to kind of regret having children, because I would just think I couldn't do anything because now I have children. But that's not true. You can have a life. I know this brush is big, but it's the only one right now. So yeah, there we go. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bake. I'm just putting this on top of the concealer. Crack a lot up under my eyes, so I like to put it there and my nose. So let me see. While we wait for that, it says, are you the kind of person to step in and try to break up a fight? No, I'm not. Anywhere where there's drama, I don't want to be. What is your go-to comfort food? Spaghetti. Name the worst thing you ever eaten at a dinner party. Oh my gosh. I don't know why or who ever thought about putting grape jelly with meatballs. I've had that 2 times with 2 separate folks, and oh my god, jelly with meatballs is it's just so gross. Like, it's all mixed together and it just wasn't giving me the flavor. And I'm the type of person who likes sweet and savory, because, you know, and I can't even talk good, to be honest, because I put juice in my noodles. Literally, I put I think it's Tropicana brand berry juice in my chicken ramen noodles, my ramen chicken noodles, and it's so good. And then what I'll add in it now recently is the 2 times spicy sauce, and that junk is delicious. And I got that from H Mark, from the Asian market. If y'all ever seen those 2 times spicy packs, there are I'll put it right here, the 2 times spicy noodles. Those are good, but they have the bottled sauce, like just by itself without the noodles, and I put that on everything. Like, I've been putting it on chicken, I've been putting it on my noodles, my pastas, all that type of stuff. It's really good. So I can't talk, but that was the worst thing I had at a dinner party, which was those jelly meatballs. What have you considered interning for? I was going to school for human resources management, so I was considering interning for human resources. You know, somebody in human resources. I definitely still would do that. It's still something of interest to me. But I was taking a little break, but something happened recently, because I was going to go to school this summer, but something happened recently where it just, I guess it wasn't meant to be, because it just, basically, if you are not accepted, you get a notification, and if you are accepted, you also get a notification. I didn't get either or, so I think that was probably God telling me, like, you need to take a different route. This is not the one for you right now. Come back and try again later. What's the funniest movie you ever seen? The most recent movie that I've seen that was so freaking hilarious that it made me freaking cry was Bad Trip. Oh my god, y'all, that movie was so funny. And I'm not the type of person to freaking cry at movies, but that junk was hilarious. That was hilarious. That was a funny movie. Like, from start to finish, that junk was good. Alright, next I'm gonna put my blush on. Aubrey always told me I put too much blush on, but I like it. I like having, maybe it's the fact that it's color on my face that I like, but I like it. gonna put on my lashes after I do the little wig situation. I hope these eyebrows are, I really like these eyebrows, this shape. It looks better for my forehead instead of those little. The wig we're putting on today is this one. Her name, the type of wig that she is called Wifey, and I really love the color. So we are going to put this on today. It's looking crazy, but that's okay. I'm gonna retwist it soon. I just know I can't retwist it right now. Let me figure this out. I should have recorded my lock journey, but I don't know why I didn't, to be honest, because I was committed from the beginning. Because I just didn't know what I was going to do to my hair, and I was tired of, you know, always thinking, like, what am I going to do to it? So I just decided to lock it, because, you know, they're cute. I've seen people wear it all the time, and I see them all different types of ways, and I just decided to lock my hair. It turned out cute. It has a band in the back. I'm trying to get that down behind my head. Okay. So there it is. After the video, I'm gonna put in a couple of pictures and maybe a couple of videos of how it's looking. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, y'all.